I don't know what's happened to my camera. Hi everyone. How's it going? I feel like a donkey poop. Okay. Hi Mona. I was gonna say Mona and Gia at the same time because why not? Hi Joyce. Hi Callie. Hi Kenny. Hey Pickle. I ain't sure about this time, guys. Whew. Anyway, how's everyone? Is everyone good? I hope everyone is good. Oh. My eyes be watering. All right. So I finished this page. I did post. I even posted a short. Look at me go. I finished it. There it is. That probably looks truer to color than what the picture showed. So there you go. That's probably truer to what it looks like in person from what I can tell. This is a little more purple than it shows. It shows more blue on the screen, but anyway, that is done. And the angels sang. Watch out, Yoda. Yoda, what is this? Oh, got crap everywhere. Okay. And then today we're going to work in Dark Fairytales. Here too, it's coming. I think we had pop-up earlier. I mean rain, not storm, but it's coming. It's coming. Okay. I cannot remember. This will not be dark in a minute. Okay, it'll brighten up. I cannot remember what. Let me back up a minute. I cannot remember if the Schipirerr Farbens worked in this book or not. Does anyone remember? Also, I thought that I had done that live, but I couldn't find it. So, anyway, I digress. Hi, Kathleen. Okay. Now, my question is, I'm thinking I'm going to start on the top, but part of me wants to start on the bottom. But I think I'll start on the top. I have no idea. Let me get my hands out of the way so that we can fix this auto light situation. Okay. I really don't want to go too far down because then I'm going to have to move around everywhere. Jesus, take the wheel. Take it from my hand. Okay. Let me see. Let's do this and let's do this. I did see it. I did indeed. I watched it a little while ago. If you haven't seen it, I do recommend you going to watch it. We're going to turn this away. Hi, Anna. We're going to turn this away. I think we'll work. Let's work on this part first. Do we want to work on this part first? I have no idea what I'm going to do. I'm thinking pinks, greens, and then, of course, browns for the gingerbread house. I'm guessing. Hi, Mandy. Maybe. Is that what we want to go with? I don't know. Actually, probably not going to be, but thanks for being here. What I'm thinking is, that's what I'm thinking. But I can't remember if the Schipirerr Farbens work in this book or not. Hi, Kim. I can't remember. But I'm thinking like these colors and these colors, and then these colors down here. And then for the bottom, I want to use the Derwent drawing because, hey D, because we have these muted colors, and I think that's what I want to go with for the bottom. Now, did the Schipirerr Farben work in the book? That's the question. Does anybody remember? Because nobody's fessing up. And what's crazy is we're going to go from that flower page to this page. I am going to treat these as if they're trees, so they will be green. This will be green. All of this is going to be green. So it'll probably be limited palette, but we shall see. We'll probably do some mapping out first. I think it'll be easier if I do mapping out. Also, I entered some photos in a contest. Would you like to see the photos that I entered? Do you care? I entered this one, but I probably should have entered this one instead, but I didn't. So I entered that little deer. I entered the blue jay. And I also entered my dragonfly, which you can't really see. So those were the ones that I entered in a Tennessee magazine. Stay tuned for when I win the grand prize, because we know I'm gonna. Duh. Said no one ever. I love the dragonfly. The dragonfly is my favorite, but it's fine. Okay. So let's do a little mapping. Let's do a little mapping. I'm going to do, I want to do pinks. I'm going to do, let's see, I'm going to do honey brown as I think the base for the gingerbread portions. That's not, I need to switch this case. These slide everywhere and I don't like it very much, but I digress. Okay, let me go ahead. I'm right here where the pinks are. We're going to do pink bubble gum. You know, if these pencils work. Where's pink bubble gum? Hello? 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 Pink bubble gum. We're going to do sassy pink. And I think we'll do purple pink. Is that what we want? Or do we want these lighter? We want these lighter pinks. I really like pink bubblegum. And I like sassy pink. But should I do purple pink? Or should I do... Yeah, we'll do purple pink. It'll be fine. Everything is going to be fine. Yeah, I have a real camera. Yeah. Although you can take really good pictures with your I can't stand my dogs, okay? I'm just gonna let you know right now that they're driving me nuts. Do you hear them? Yeah. Okay, let's do lemon green, maybe 572. Let's do lemon green. Let's do we want apple green? Let's do apple green. I always use apple green, but let's use apple green. Lemon green, apple green, maybe avocado. Maybe avocado. All right, and then for the trees, that's just going to be the extra little whatever. But for the trees, I want to do I don't know if those will match or not, but we're going to try it. Let's do a golf course. Let's put these over here. Golf course, and then maybe just green for is that grass green? Let's see. Green for the trees and the grass. Do I want something else besides just those two? Or am I going to make those work? I may put something else with those. Okay. No, I didn't say that. I said that you can take amazing pictures with cameras nowadays. What do you mean? I didn't say that. Honey brown. So we're going to do honey brown. Is we're going to start with honey brown, and then I think we're going to do espresso, and then I think we're going to do chocolate. Let's do chocolate. Chocolate, okay? That should get us pretty well the house situation, okay? Now we're going to do some blockouts because I don't... you know what I'm saying? Like, I want all the icing, I think, is going to be pink. Like, all the tops are going to be pink. And then I think... I don't know. We're just going to have to start and go from there. What kind of camera do you have? I need to go get the Canadian mama, because if I don't and she doesn't see me. Usually the kit lenses are not the best. I mean, they're okay. I know. I went and got her. A Nikon 3400D. That is a nice camera. I will tell you. What do you want to take? Like what? I have a Sigma lens. It's my macro lens. I absolutely love that thing. For the longest time, I will not get a different brand lens. I had to stick with Nikon lens, but then I got out of it because I did a lot of research and things, and I wanted to be able to take good pictures of bugs and such. So I have a Sigma, and then I have a long zoom lens for the wildlife and such. So yeah, but it's not that I'm not a professional by any means of the word. I just like to take pictures, and I really would like to take more pictures, but my photography business has got kind of put on hold. I didn't push anything or do anything because I was having all those issues, and I wasn't sure what was going on. So, one moment. Oh, hold on. I'll show you it. Now this one, let me zoom out. Let's go on a little side adventure since, you know, I'm stalling anyway. It's fine. I'm stalling. It's okay. Everything is fine. Let's do this. Okay. So this one is my big Mama Jamma. This is the one that I take bird pictures and, you know, whatever else. And it's a 150 to a 600. Is what this one is. And it is a Nikon. Hi, Alex. Yeah. They do. These will fit that. And then this is my Sigma lens. And it says Sigma for Nikon, because, you know, you have, when you get a Sigma, you just have to make sure that it's for Nikon and not Canon, because they do for both. So don't get in a rush. So this is my macro lens, and this is a 2.8. So but this one I love for bugs and dragonflies and that sort of thing. The deer and the, were you at the beginning when I showed the deer? The deer and the, what's funny is I literally took this out of the box, took a picture of it, showed it, went outside, I was going to play with it, and that deer came out of the grass right at that moment. That little baby newborn deer, right at that moment. I live in the city. I freaked the heck out. Never used this lens in my life. And then I'm going to have to try to take a picture of this deer. You know? So, the deer and the blue jay with this, the dragonfly with this. And my camera is a Nikon D750. Okay. Back to where we were now. No more stalling for me. I will just say they're not cheap. The Sigma one, they were running a, I was patient enough to wait until they were doing a sale for it. But, yeah, they're not cheap. And I would really like an 85 prime lens. Also a 50. If you don't have a 50 prime lens, you need a 50. Nifty 50. You need a nifty 50. Alright, here we go. Let's try to map this out a little bit. We're going to start with the honey, and I'm just going to go lightly and try to map some things, like where the gingerbread part is and where the icing part is. Okay, so this is going to be boring. Are y'all ready for boring? Are you ready for boring? Have you been bored today? Well, you're fixing to be. Okay, So everything that's not going to be pink or green, I'm just going to lightly, and hope that these pencils work. Like, I feel like I don't know that I want that. Yes, it can. I don't know if I want this. I don't know what I want that to be. But this is going to be, you know, gingerbread, pretzels, something. You know, whatever. And this will all be dark in here. So I'm just going to go ahead and, even if I do black later, that's going to be all that situation. The only thing is, I don't know if I want that to be icing or what. So we may have to wait on that. And then most of this will be, I think most of this will be gingerbread. Because I really don't want to think too much, because then I'll get in a funk with it, and I don't want to do that. But I do want there to be little icing every time. Yay! Hi, Noelle. We'll just have to see. Maybe I should have picked another. Maybe I should have picked another color to go with this, like a burnt sienna or something, and I could have done some things burnt sienna. It would just be too much if I I'm gonna get a burnt sienna if I tried to do a bunch of colors, you know what I mean? 130. Alright, so let's do maybe this part. Like I said, this is just going to be the base, and then we'll go from there. Let's do maybe this. Can be burnt sienna. Maybe this. Can be burnt sienna. Hi, Robin. And then this will all be pink. That'll all be pink. That may be green. That will be pink. This is gingerbread, we say. Okay. That's going to be pink icing. We'll make this for now. I don't know what to do about the dog. I don't know why. He's just in there barking, driving me nuts. That probably should have been icing, but it's okay because we're going to have a lot of pink in here. Alright, then this will be... This around here, I can't hold on to anything, can be the lighter. Maybe. Cooking till you're in and out. Sounds good to me. That's all going to be icing. Even though we're going to make all that just gingerbread. That'll be so much easier than having to deal with that. Let's do this part lighter, that part lighter, this up here lighter, that can be lighter. Then this right here. So, did y'all have a good weekend? I feel like it's almost too detailed. You finished your book. Nice. And it was 5 stars, I saw. And we're just gonna make this all this way because I don't want to have to deal with that later. I started a new book, even though we're not supposed to start new books yet. I did, and Big Love and Warhorse. I can already tell you that I'm going to cry. So Pickle, this may be one for you. We're not sure yet. Okay. Boop, boop. All right. We're just gonna Yeah. Well, that's the one I started because I won't finish it today, so. And it's not on KU, but there are several that I picked out this month that are on KU. So. I did get Edge Dancer. The only point to that, I think, is that the character in there is going to later on be a big character. But other than that, I did not find it. I didn't find you had to read it. It's just the character in there is going to be bigger at some point. Yeah, well, it's on there. It's got singer in the title, so I need it for a prompt. That'll probably be my bedtime read. Yeah, it is too hot to eat hot food. True that. True that. I bet is that a window? I don't know if that's a window or not, but. Do 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 do. Those are the little fiddlies I can't be bothered by. We're just gonna make all that the same. It's fine. Make this up here. A lighter. Mrs. Wilson. All right. Okay, how are we gonna do this? It's gonna be gingerbready. Yeah, this little cone that we're just gonna lightly do. My ceiling be popping and cracking. Popping and cracking, popping and cracking. I know I should really be. I may could come in with some gel pen. Maybe. 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 We shall see. These pencils are definitely not my fave, but I couldn't remember, so here we are. We're just going to go ahead and do that like so. Okay. Is that everything that I want to be gingerbready? Everything that I want to be gingerbready. Okay. Okay, now let's try to finish it, because I did not finish it. Look at all that. Would you look at all that? I didn't get it all done. I thought I was done, but am I? Nope. Now maybe I am. Okay, now we're gonna take espresso and try to make it look like something. This is where the boring part comes in. I don't know what I want to do with that other color though. What do I do with the other color though? Bump. 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 I just put all these pencils up, people. I just put them up today. All of them. I thought of you, Pickle, while I was doing it. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I don't remember. I lost the piece of paper. It's fine. Everything's fine. So, Wilson, I entered 3 of my photos in a photo contest. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I won't know till September. I don't think. I think September. And they just appear in the magazine, I think. I'm not really sure. I entered the baby deer, and I entered a blue jay eating a peanut, and then I entered the dragonfly. I won't win, but I thought it was... Daddy sent it to me. He was like, here, I think he sent it to me last year too, and I didn't enter, so I decided, let's just enter this time. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Can you even see this? Can you even see what I'm doing? Is it too blown out? Let me get it on my phone. Let me get it on my phone. I used ink tints on the background. Oh no, it don't do too bad. I mean, it's kind of dark, but it's fine. It's not too bad. Is it too bad? If it's too bad, let me know. I thought I did the test pencils as a live stream that wasn't deleted, but I couldn't find it. And Pickle, I watched your you know, what you're gonna color for July, and I didn't see this one in it. I was a little shocked. I was shocked that I did not see this one in it. Also, I'm sorry if I'm making you drunk spinning this around, but you'll spin me right around, baby, right around. I feel like that's supposed to be dark too. She forgot. Ooh. Oh, Pickle. I'm sure she is. Why would she not? You. She's probably already done it. That's probably why she didn't show it. Tomorrow is July 1st, y'all. Oh, I forgot Baxter was in a crate. I forgot that he was in a crate. Tomorrow, yeah. Independence Day for us is Friday. And I don't know. We may have a cookout. We ain't decided yet. These dogs howling are driving me nuts. Did you know that? Did you know they're driving you crazy? Crazy. I need to do. I think I'll probably. Well, maybe I'll do gel pen. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. You had to put your headphones on? How come? so you could hear me? Could you not hear me? Or other people could hear me? Oh, sorry, Wilson. I forget that other people are listening to me besides just you guys. There's no telling what I say. And they say, what is wrong with that girl? She's lost her mind. Yes, I have. It's fine. Oh, me. I'm harmless. Somebody at church yesterday came up to me and said, I hope I didn't offend you when I said you had a 3D brain. She's been worried about that all week. Here's the context. So we decorated for VBS. Well, I decorated the choir loft and the up in the front and all that, and she was putting stuff here and putting stuff there, and I was like, what if we try this? I was very good. I wasn't bossy or anything. I was actually proud of myself. And I said, why don't we try this? And so we did it like that, and she was like, oh, that looks really cool. That looks 3D or whatever. So when she was in front of the church thanking people, which she very well could have left me out and I would have been fine. She says, Shannon has a 3D brain, and and I'm very glad that she does, or whatever. And she worried about that for the rest of the week, thinking that she had offended me. And I'm like, you're going to have to do better than that. If you want to offend me, you got to do better than that. But she worried about it. She said, I was worried about it. I almost messaged you. And I'm like, girl, are you Candy Kim? Because you worry too much. I know, I wasn't being bossy. I really wasn't. I was trying to not, because there was other people there that were taking over. So I have stepped back a little bit and done some self-reflection, thinking to myself, and I've asked Brian, do I act like that woman? Because if I act like that woman, I need you to tell me right now, because I need to do some changing, because that woman is a Annie. You know what I mean? I don't want to be that way. I told him, I said, if I act like that, you tell me. Now, don't tell me in front of people because you know I'm going to snap. But don't let people be talking about me behind my back. She screamed at Brian and I almost lost my mind. If anybody's going to scream at him, it's going to be me. And even I don't scream at him. Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to be like her. Thank you. Ever said that I hate fireworks? Let me take this opportunity to tell you that I hate fireworks. And Raccoon was very spunky today. I went out there to feed her and her tail was going 90 to nothing and she was like, hey Ma. I was like, girl, what are you doing? She said, nothing. Just out here not chilling because it's hot. Yeah, that's me. Oh, this girl bosses. It's fine. I just look at her. Like she has two heads. She don't bother me. She don't bother me. I don't know what else I can do with this. But this is where we're at. Her and Baxter be nosing through the door. He told me one time, he said, hi Sue. He said, don't holler at me. So I had to proceed to holler to show him what hollering was. Because I wasn't hollering. I try really hard not to holler, even at the dogs. Sometimes you got to get their little attention. Tanya, did you tell Callie what you did? Did you tell Callie your excitement? Because you didn't come. You didn't come Saturday night because you were so tired and I was worried. So I said I have to message her because I haven't heard from her. She may have gotten kidnapped. Anyway, But did you tell Callie what you did? Your exciting news and all the things? Did you message her on the Instagram and tell her? Okay, good. So I told her, I said, Callie, if she comes in, you have to ask her. And then you didn't come in because I guess you were like tired or something. And evidently you were asleep because I messaged you and you did not respond. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Marilyn. Yes, she was asleep when I streamed on Saturday night. Only got slightly concerned. Oh my gosh, they're gonna howl again. She's not here. Where is she? And then I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I haven't heard from her since 9 o'clock this morning. What is happening? She was busy having fun. She was being a social butterfly. You know where your brain goes. Your brain just goes, oh my gosh, they've been in a wreck. You know, that sort of thing. You know how your brain does. I don't know. Is it dark enough? Well, son, is it dark enough? Oh. Are you tired, Kim? Are we dark enough? I think we're dark enough. Are we dark enough? I don't know. I don't know. Hi, Taylor. Taylor was in the book. I didn't get in this book. I decided not to this time around. I did mean to message Emily because that would be a good thing. I was thinking that'd be a good thing for her to do with Johanna. Oh my gosh, I found some more artists on TikTok. My word. My word. They were drawing dogs today, and I was going, oh my gosh, how are you doing the fur? How are you doing the fur? How do you do that? Please help me. But she was using Prismas, which was kind of scary doing that with a commission. For a commission. So yeah, I had considered doing it with a mythographic, but I don't have the patience for edit. So we didn't. Yeah, I was a little nervous about it too, Gia. How many people are coloring this page? Only one that I know of. Unless Pickle jumps on board. Why? You want to do it, Sue? Sue, do you want to do it? Well, yeah. I don't care. That's right. You did say easy peasy. I know. And I said, I look forward to seeing your page. Karen did the community book, you know, where everybody, you know how she does whenever Kirby brings out a book, she does the community book. And she uploaded it today. And I just said I had considered doing that with a mythographic, but I can't be bothered with the editing. Cannot be bothered with the editing. You don't have a choice, but you know, I was making you think you had one. I was just making you think so. Da, 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 da. Doing what? I'm out of the loop. What? My Colorful Country Life Karen did, you know, this book like she usually does when Kirby comes out with a book. Everybody picks a page, kind of like I don't know, were you around with the HK5? I don't know if you were around then. Were you around then? I don't think you were around then. Anyway, where everybody picks a page and they color it and then you send it in, and she posts it. She posted it today. Yeah. Something like that. I just can't be bothered with editing. I love seeing what everybody does. I have found myself, though, being bad, and I'm starting to be, like, critical, and I need to stop. Because I'm like, ma'am, I know you spent 5 minutes on that page. What are you doing? It bothers me when people color just to get it done. You know what I'm saying? It reminds me of when I was in first grade and I drew shapes for my answers in math. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to beat this dog. See, okay, there's this person. Maybe I should save this for a video I delete. Never mind. I digress. Back to my crappy coloring, okay? It's what bothers me is the people who just slap it together and then want to give coloring advice. You know what I'm saying? The ones that try to tell me how to do stuff. Yes, it's red for red. Look at this, man. I'm killing my pencil. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't teach me when you just slap stuff together. I slap stuff together too. But I ain't trying to teach you nothing. Oh, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just bothered. And for the love of everything, don't like your own comment. Please don't do that. Somebody came into TikTok today. Somebody came into TikTok today. I was watching that lady coloring that fur, and she come in. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. Whoever came in and was like, "Can I be a mod? I mod for all sorts of famous TikTokers or channels." To which I said, if that was true, then you would know that it's not proper etiquette to come in here and ask to be a mod. Go away. Like, leave. Did you say you're liking your own pages? It's good to have confidence. It's tacky to like your own posts. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I said. Can I be a mod? No, go away. You can go away. That's what you can do. She says, I have plenty of mods. That's what she said. Like their own posts? Is that what you mean? Yeah, they like their... I'm like, stop. That is gross. Don't do it. What's wrong with you? No. Okay. So the other... Okay. Wilson. We'll get back to you. The other day I said... Wilson is now, okay. Wilson is far beyond just hide your ears, plug your ears, whatever, if you don't want me talking about you, because I'm fixing to talk about you. She is, okay, here's me in the coloring realm of the world, okay? Here's me. This is me down here. And then Wilson is like way on up here. Like you can't even see her and me in the same line, all right? But sometimes she's just like, I'm done. I'm gonna slap it, whatever. Well, she's been posting amazing pictures lately, okay? Like, really good pictures, like pictures. And so I messaged her and I said, I don't even remember, I don't know the verbiage I used, but I said, oh, I see that you're really trying again, or something. I don't know, I don't remember how it came out, but it was more or less, oh, I see you're trying again, you know, it looks really good. And she was kind of like, wait a minute. What? I'm like, well, it's, I don't mean it like that, but yeah, I was like, oh, you look like you're trying again, and you're really liking it again. And then I was like, let me backpedal about 50 steps and duck and all the things, you know, because she was like, what do you mean? I'm like, oh, I guess it didn't come out the way that I meant it. I just mean you're posting beautiful pictures. That's all. She was like, what? What do you mean? Oh well. So I got grounded and it's all good. I'm not good with words. It's fine. Yeah. What I meant to say was. I'll pull a Tanya. You sure are pretty today. The one, what's that one? I was like, what? Oh, how am I getting out of this one? Oh, but that, I don't know. The one with the thing in the water. That was one of my favorites that she posted recently. I think I said, oh, it looks like you care again, or something. No, it was something that yeah. Yep. As I said, I'm here. She's up here. It makes me want to throw couches at her is what happens. So sometimes I just fly off at the mouth. But you can be proud of your stuff without being gross about it. You know what I mean? Yes. Always supportive. I colored something one time. Okay, I colored something one time and I showed it to somebody and they said, did you mean to color it like that? You need honest friends. And that's what they said. Did you mean to color it like that? It's like, what? I love it. They're like, well, if you meant to color it that way, Okay. You need honest friends. I was like, fine. Ooh. I was trying something new. What did we learn? Not to do it. Oh, me. Oh, me too. Yeah, well, it's fine. Gosh, it scared me to death. Brian must be back. That's this color, isn't it? But somebody was talking about buddy colors, and I don't know where they were talking. Oh, where were we talking about that? In Sarah's? Is that where it was? Talking about buddy colors. And how I love buddy colors. Once you get over the initial shock that there are people who color better than you, just because they're on a different journey than you, once you can get over that, buddy colors are fun because you see a different perspective of the same page, and I really, really enjoy buddy colors because of that. But once you get out of the comparing situation, which we all do it, yeah, if your photographer friend could figure out how to take a picture and it look right. Yeah, I love buddy colors. You done already? Yeah. Oh, yes, you are. What's your problem?
So stinking hard.
You didn't have fun?
Oh, I had a blast. I had a good time. Good. Just hard.
Mona says hi.
Mona! Yeah.
You're dumb. He's dumb. Pickle said hi. Angela said hi.
Hi, Angela. Who else said hi?
Pickle?
Pickle with no S. You are the best.
There's no reason to be nervous to post. Post away. And now,
Hi.
and I was glad that
No.
that why is he on the phone right?
I tried to make some extra money the last day of the month.
Why can't he go in another room and talk on the phone? Why does he have to talk on the phone
what
right
size,
there?
15? What size are they? It's for 10K. Yeah, I don't know why.
And cuss.
Sorry, honey. That's ridiculous. Good God. Okay. I get that heat you created in price like human being pricing in the morning. And I'll send you a copy as soon as I get it. I don't know. I have to look. I got see what.
One moment.
I can look at a book at the moment. I apologize.
Grr. Yeah, I worked at a lumber yard with a bunch of men. Doesn't mean that I was cussing, but just saying. Sorry. I don't know why he decided he needed to take a phone call right there beside this room. Okay, back to what we're talking about. Marilyn, post your pictures. I don't understand. Just do it. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Except this looks like crap, but it's okay. It shall be fine too. Eventually. Are you doing how are you going to do yours, Pickle? Are you going to do watercolor? Because I don't know how you could do watercolor in these little bitty spaces. Little bitty spaces. Thanks. Who wants a 14-year-old Sweeney? Who wants one? You know you do. You know you do. La 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 la. Yeah. Were you not here when I picked out colors? You walked yourself right into there. But that's your comfort zone, ma'am. You weren't here? Look at that. Look at them great minds. Pinks and greens. And down here is going to be Derwent drawing. She is just roaming around. Oh, the community dog. They showed the capture today. They had videoed it. Because people weren't believing. Whatever. People wasn't believing how it happened or whatever. Well, and so they showed. He went under someone's house. And he was probably you can guess maybe he was going to die. I don't know. He was still getting around pretty good. But they got him. They put the crate up against the opening to under the house, and he walked in it, and they got him. So, good old bear. What are we not wasting our money on? What are we not wasting our money? What did I miss? How do I miss things? What do you not? What are we not wasting our money on? Don't waste your money on Derwent drawing pencils. Gasp! I'm coming, Elizabeth. You need these. Oh, you need these. These. You need these. No, she didn't mean that, though. She didn't mean that. She got confused. In depth. Do you have Mythographic Deep Blue? This page could be classified as in depth. Kirby could be classified as in depth. Deep, something that goes deep, something that has perspective where there's something deep back in the page. Yeah, you don't need these. Don't get these. No, don't get these. I'm only using them to use them up. Oh, and I pulled out the Cry Arts because I was going to use them in Daydreams for the rest of the pages. But now I'm thinking no, because I don't like how they work in there, and I don't want to struggle for the entire book. Okay? We're not going to do that to myself again. Okay? Ouch, I hit my elbow. Oh, hoo-hoo markers are good. Yep. I really need them to come out with 100 Derwent drawing, or 120 would be nice. Instead of doing stupid stuff like ChromaFlow. That isn't what you told me. What? About what? What? What didn't I tell you? I'm confused. Tell me. I lie a lot. I do not. I do not. What didn't I tell you? Oh, about in depth? Nice. Oh, sanity is winning over stubbornness. No, I still have them in there with the book, so not yet. Not yet. Not yet. They don't do on the paper. They like, I don't know what they do on the paper. I don't know what they do on the paper. They suck on the paper. I know that. But I want to use one set for the whole book. So I don't have to like pick sets every time I do a page. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Low disk space. Spend money. No thanks. No, 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 no. I'm sure he's out there mowing the yard because he was going to do it when he got back. This is an in-depth page. In the water. Do water. Do something in the water. Do something. I cannot function. In depth. I don't know. I picked out a giraffe in deep blue for my in-depth. Is that right? Is that what I picked out for that? I don't even know what I'm doing half the time. I wish that I was ready to move. I'm ready to go. Sandman, yes. That's icing. Bring me. So we will probably, no, I don't know. I was going to say we would probably do a part 2 on this. But I don't know. Do we want to do a part 2 on this page or no? You know me in part 2s. You know me in part 2s. I did the same thing the other day. Right to the sublimation printer it went. Nope. It was not sublimation. But then I thought to myself, I wonder if that would make a cute cup. Oh, me. If I don't... Do we want to do reading sprints tomorrow? Like usual. And why am I British all of a sudden? I sent Pickle a TikTok today with the King's Guard. You know, the dude that sits on the horse. Is that who he is? Is that what that person is? King's Guard sits on the horse in the little box. Is that who that is? Okay. Lets the horse eat children's hair and all that stuff. That's who that person is. I sent Pickle a TikTok and I said, this would be the job I would want. Right here. Sitting on this horse, yelling at people. That's the job I need. And eating a little girl's hair, not my problem. Not my problem. Hello, Blue. Not my problem. Thanks. We ain't too sure about it, but we just going with it. It's fine. So tomorrow, 4 Central Standard Time, is when sprints start. Okay. And what was I gonna say? I don't know what I was going to say. What was I going to say? Angela, are you streaming on Wednesday? It was up in the air, so I'm just wondering if you are. Yep, 6 your time. I only do it so I can get another hour or so in for your time. Okay, so you're streaming tomorrow. I mean Wednesday. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 maybe? Nine or 10? I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, why is this dog still barking? He's here. It's going to be an hour earlier than when I started tonight, so. And I started almost 2 hours ago. So it will be 3 hours ago for you. 3 hours ago for you. I have an appointment in the morning, and then I've got to do laundry because I didn't do it today. Mm-hmm. 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. Is it midnight there? Is it really hot there still? Are you suffocating? Is it really hot there? I mean, it's hot here, but I don't want to say used to it because you really don't get used to it. You really don't get used to it, but we're probably going to do a little gel pen action on some of these. And this has kind of turned into a buddy color, so just saying. 86 today. It was like 95, and it was humidity this morning was 99%. And then it went down to 73% humidity. Gel pen. I did. I said gel pen. Gel pen action. I need to curb my non-accent again, I guess. I'm getting a little lax with the accent, I reckon. So we need to curb it up. Let me go back to sounding professional. You know, when I didn't have an accent. I really want to finish this gingerbready part before I get off. But then, what Oh no, you're doing this one, Sue. Remember, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You done walked yourself right into that. And how's Fred? I haven't checked on Fred in a minute. How's Fred? Is Fred good? Yeah, you walk yourself into things all the time. It's fine. I wonder what my humidity is. Let's talk weather. One moment. One moment. It is currently feels like 96. And humidity is at 61%. Humidity will be at 95% at 11 o'clock. It is 6:44 and it feels like 96 degrees. There you go. He loves it. Ugh. Brian's the one asked for it. For his job. He gets better sales when Satan's reigning on earth. Yeah. You know, there was a time when I would just leave this as is and be like, oh look, that's perfectly fine. And now here I am doing all this layering. Who am I? I don't know anyone else that comes on tonight. Ailey didn't come on today. I was looking for her, but then she posted that she had some family stuff come up. So that's why she didn't come on. Sarah was on yesterday swatching Prismas. She's got better patience than me. I would rather be coloring. More power to you people who can do that sort of thing, because I cannot. I was thinking that I needed to like re-swatch my pencils, and then I thought, why do you want to do that? See what I put up with? See what I deal with. So, what is, let's get controversial. What is the biggest pet peeve that a streamer does that drives you crazy? For the love of everything, don't mention names. But let me know, because I want to know. Biggest pet peeve that a streamer does. Fake voice. Fake voice, okay. Can always depend on Gia to answer controversial questions. I love it. Smacking. Huh. Okay. Yeah, let's get controversial. Let's do it. I said don't mention names. Nothing much really. Kenny, whatever. It's not true. Eating loud's one. No, all of them. All of them. Not being themselves. And this is just in general. Oh, who chews gum? Does somebody chew gum on stream? Who chews gum on stream? I need to know. Bragging. That's a good one. Bragging, yes. She's like, I couldn't think of anything. Everybody has good answers. Bragging. Bragging's a big one for me too. It's a turn off. You know, kind of like liking your own posts. Don't do that. You want me to tell you what one of mine is? Make sure to hit that follow button. Too many ums. Uh-oh. Joyce is calling me out. That drives me nuts. Don't. Joyce, it hurt just a little. I try not to say it, but it does. Bless it. They can't help their whistling nose. Bless. I have a friend and her nose whistles too. It drives me nuts. Yes. Yeah, that's usually when it's prominent is on recorded videos. I agree. And I do that. Or what else did I used to say a lot? So maybe that's what I used to say a lot. Yeah, well, yeah, bragging's a big one, and if you're not subscribed, make sure to hit that all the time. Like they do it all the time. I'm like, dude, stop. When the background music is too loud. Oh, Callie, that hurts too. Although sometimes I'm doing this in the background. Get to the point. Get to the point. Oh, my dawn brain just checks out. It just goes away. It just says bye, see ya. Not you, Angela. I can't do it. Focus is minute right now. Yeah, we're just calling each other out. I just, you know, you want to know a pet peeve that drives me crazy in the chat? Do you want to know? It's when people lie and say your sound's fine when the heck it ain't. I'm pointing at you. It sounds great. No, it doesn't. I know this is boring. No, it's not. Yes, it is. But we're here anyway. I'll be messaging people and saying, is the sound bad for you or is it just me? Like, because all these other people are saying it's great. There are so many people that won't, though, because they don't want to hurt their feelings. And I'm like, tell them. That's it. Mona's like, is their sound off? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because sometimes it's just boring. You're coloring the same thing over and over and over, and it's just boring. It's okay. Doesn't mean we're leaving. Just means, you know, if I'm bored with it, I know y'all bored with it. That's why you got to keep chatting. Oh, and not keeping up and engaging in the chat. That drives me nuts. That drives me nuts. Does that drive y'all nuts? Yeah. Like, if you don't want to engage with the chat, that's fine, but do videos. That's just me. Okay. Now that we've made everybody mad, let's finish this and then we'll be done. Kim. Thanks, Yana. Are you telling the truth? No, I'm just kidding. Oh. Kim's like, are y'all talking about me? No, Kim, we're not. Not this time. Better delete this video. What do you mean? No. Although I have considered having Monday nights be we play music and then I just delete it. But if I delete it, nobody will see this fabulous gingerbread house I'm coloring. and try to get me a job in England as the king's guard on the horse yelling at people. Because I would be good at that job. Yes, see, we think it. I just bring it to light. We're not talking bad about anybody. Other than stop liking your own stuff. That's gross. Other than that, we're fine. Mona says, we're giving honest opinions. You're trying to delete us. You're trying to cancel us, Callie. I'm trying to cancel this dog because he's driving me nuts. Yeah, you know the king. Go get him. Go say, hey, I got a perfect person for this job. The fact that he was eating the little blonde girl's hair. Eating the blonde girl's hair. And the dude is like, it ain't no problem. Like, were we stopping the horse from doing it? Absolutely we were not. Nope, we weren't. Did I get the entire thing that I wanted to get done? Yeah, my finger slipped the other day. And I requested an ex's ex to be my friend on Facebook. Did I tell y'all that? And then I was screaming and gasping and choking to death, trying to cancel it. Knowing good and dang well she got an alert saying that I requested to be her friend. Because my fibro hands decided to be idiots. I was like, no. It's like, what did I do in a past life to deserve this? It was on the little line of people you may know. And I was trying to scroll away from it. It was this hand. I was trying to scroll away from it. But no, my hand decided we didn't want to hold the phone anymore. So it goes to sliding and I grab it and request to be her friend. I know I was going, no. Like hand over the mouth, gasping. Running around the living room like the world had ended. Like, what have I done? What is wrong with this camera? He just rolls his eyes at me. So then I messaged said X and I said, guess what I did? And then he proceeded to say, we proceeded to decide why, we proceeded to talk about why did she take a selfie with the phone so close to her face? Yeah, I'm like, what? Did he? Have they, jury's still out on Diddy, right? New trial starts Wednesday. Did you hear that, Mona? A new trial starts Wednesday. I don't know which one. Anyway, I'm done with this for now. Do you want to I was watching wait a minute. Is that the guy who stabbed the 4 people or whatever? Who's that guy? He was on today. Okay, so we do want a part 2, I reckon. So Thursday. Yes, that's it. The 4. The other one was, I don't remember his name. And he took a plea. He accepted the plea deal. Well, good for him. I don't understand people. Okay. If I come in here and decide that I want to color, I may do some more on this. And then we can figure out this on Thursday. If I decide that I want to color some before Thursday. Do I think Diddy's going to jail? I think he deserves to be under the jail. But do I think he's going? I don't know. The jury is... What's the jury set? It's 4 women of color, right? 2 men of color and 6 white men, right? Is that the jury? There's only 4 women on there? Yeah, 4 women and 8 men. I think... I don't know. It worries me that there's only 4 women on there. But hopefully... And the stuff that can't be considered... As a juror, how do you not consider those things after seeing those things? And then the judge tells you, you can't consider those things. You know what I mean? How, as a juror, do you not consider them anyway? He should be, but he's not the only one that should be. Yeah, you can't. Like, you... And some of that stuff sticks more than the other stuff. Yeah, I think he's guilty, but will he be guilty? That's the thing. You know? Although I'm an unpopular opinion in the area. I don't think OJ did it. So, I think Diddy should be under the jail. I don't think OJ did it. I think that he knew about it, but I don't think he personally did it. Yeah, OJ knew. He wasn't surprised. You think, when do you think they'll have a verdict on Diddy? No, I did not hear about it. That. Yeah, I don't think OJ did it. I've never thought he did it. I don't think he's an upstanding gentleman by any means. But I don't think he did it. I think he knew. I don't think he was dumb enough to do it. Well, that's good. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes, I did. I did see that one of the jurors said he wasn't going to participate or cooperate. You could be in trouble for that. Just saying. No, they'll get a break. Yep. There's always more to the story. So I don't know. And then there's a new trial coming Wednesday, and then a big trial coming in August. I know, why? It's dumb. Yeah, I don't fly or float. That's crazy to me. I don't know. I mean, I think I have too much respect for the court to lie about stuff. Well, it probably does. It's probably the best thing for him because he's guilty as guilty gets. So, I don't know. Anyway, all right, I'm going to skedaddle. Tomorrow, 4 Central Standard Time, we'll be reading. And like I said, if I color any more on this page, I'll just work on the top. And then although the bottom was probably going to be more boring than the thing. So maybe I do the bottom and then we'll just work on the top. Unless I change my mind and we work on something else. Maybe we start all the pages and then finish them at the end of the month. How's that sound? Sounds good to me. All right. I will see you back here tomorrow afternoon. All right. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Be kind to one another. Make someone smile. And I'll see you next time. Bye.